All right, welcome everyone. This is Jeremy Williamson with McKinnis Realty for the next episode, next chapter of the New Carlisle Community Series. I am so thankful today that I get to sit down with Flying Nimbus. So a lot of you guys know, but I wanted to share some new to new customers. So I wanted to let them introduce themselves, and we're going to talk a little bit about what they offer. So take it away.
I'm Jamra.
I'm Carl.
And we run Flying Nimbus LLC. It's a personal courier company, and we shop, pick up, and deliver from any store, any restaurant, any small business in the entire area.
Yeah. Well, and when you were saying the area, I mean, there's so much that you cover as far as ground. I mean, so you said you picked up, I mean, you work primarily at LaPorte, but you pick up other counties too.
Yes.
So tell us about that.
So we have Porter County and St. Joseph County, and we can pick up from literally anywhere if you schedule it out. If you have a restaurant that's your favorite restaurant in Chicago, we'll drive all the way to Chicago to get that.
Yeah. So if you think about like some of the big box stores or the big box brands, if you will, I mean, they're limited on what they do or don't do, but there's not much that you won't do. I mean, you were talking about taking a pet to the vet if you needed to, or obviously a further trip. So just so much of the scheduling, or even like you said, so what is the main barrier? Like what people need to just check with you, right? So
they just call us or text us, and we respond right away. We have our customer service is local here. So when you send a text message, you're reaching the owners of the company, and we do all of our customer service.
Yeah. So, I mean, even what I've seen online, because what you do with sharing businesses, local businesses, picking up food, I mean, whether it's a grocery run or it doesn't matter. I mean, you're constantly throwing business names out there and trying to spur on local business, which I think is absolutely amazing. So I think the opportunity when you're thinking about, okay, what's in this area that I can support, and I use that type of service anyway, think of Flying Nimbus. I mean, Nimbus being a Nimbus cloud, right? So you guys are all over the place.
Right.
So just, it's a huge way to say thanks to two awesome people for what they do. So, I mean, you mentioned you had a history of driving. I mean, you've worked for different companies and you transition, you're like, hey, well, I can do this and I can do it better. So, I mean, at the end of the day, I would say, like, when you're thinking, okay, the ideal customer or something that you might want them to know, we talked about just having them check with you. But what's, I guess for kicks and giggles, what's been the craziest thing that you've done or picked up or what have you?
I delivered a $1,000 poodle puppy to New Jersey about 2.5 years ago.
Okay, all right.
And the race car engine.
Yes, and the race car engine.
From Chicago to literally 4 miles outside the White House.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
That
All
was
right.
fun.
So if we're talking about, hey, can you go pick up a smoothie from the local store? Can you deliver a car engine for me? There's not much in between that they don't handle. So that's pretty amazing stuff. Yeah. So, well, I just wanted to take an opportunity, and I think it's so amazing that we have a service and availability of someone like Flying Nimbus in the area to help you with that. So if you can do me a huge favor, so their page, their online pages, if you can like and share their page, and also taking this video and sharing that as well. That's going to be a great help for them as well. So just making sure that we can make sure that they are successful, and 2024 ends up being one of the best years that they've had yet. So anything else last you wanted to share with customers or even new people you're meeting today?
Well, we appreciate you very much. Thank you for this opportunity.
Well, one thing I'd say is that if you're watching this and if you're curious of whether or not we can do what you need us to do, then we probably can. So.
And if you think I'm too far out, I don't get delivery, we probably already delivered to your neighbors. We're probably dropping off their groceries.
Exactly. So if you're not sure, just check. So that's one of the best things, asking questions in life, right? So, all right, guys, thanks so much for watching this episode of the New Carlisle Community Series. We'd love for you guys to check out some of the different videos and interviews that we have, and we will be talking to you soon, okay? Thanks so much, guys. Thank you.
Thanks.
All right.
Have a good
Thank
day.
you. All right.